Alright, today we're going to review this 1991 serial killer thriller, Perfection, by Mark Berenson, who is he's still alive, I don't know, prosecutor and criminal defense attorney in Los Angeles, who started writing these thriller books in the late 80s, early 90s for the serial killer thriller fad after Silence of the Lambs, which is a genre that I absolutely love. I love it's very, especially when it gets all like erotic thriller like those movies from the 80s and just like sleazy. Yeah, it's so good. So, Perfection is about a serial killer killing prostitutes and the cop that is assigned to find him. It's a pretty basic format there. You get, you know who the killer is. Well, I think about halfway. It's not really a mystery. It's more of a cat and mouse type game, back and forth. The cop is, it's been a cop for a long time, and he's a homicide detective, and he's friends. He's like there's like a backstory where his wife was killed. Their son was killed. I don't remember. They just kind of like mention it. It's not really that important, other than to show that like he's distraught. I think it's his son. Something he did. Yeah. I should probably write this shit down, huh? Not important. Anyway, so he's sad guy. So he's a sad detective, and he gets this case, and there's hookers, and no one cares, and he cares, and then he knows a hooker from back in the day that he used to date. Him and his partner used to bang or something, but they loved her. So he goes and finds her and like talks to her, and then she's like, they catch up, and then she's the next one killed. So he's extra sad, and it is like, it's sad. So that gives the, it's not just hookers getting killed, it gives them like a personality. You show them as people. So that's good, because they are people. And you feel for them more when they have names and they laugh at jokes and stuff. So the case goes on, he's working on it, and then there's like, the side story, the other side of the story of there's a big fat TV preacher who's super famous and rich, and this is kind of the era of the Baker people, Tammy Faye Baker and all them. I don't remember what it's called, but the TV evangelists were huge around this time. So he's rich. They call him the TV Jesus. And he's really, obviously, a piece of shit in real life. And he's got a family and a son and a drunk wife, and the son's really fucked up. And then he's got another son that is a hooker. He's arrested one night, and he's dressed like a lady, and he's took some PCP or something, and starts talking about how the dad is connected to the murders, to the prostitute murders. So then sad cop goes and follows that lead, and the two worlds, the two parts of the book cross over and then go. And then, obviously, I think you can put two and two together, what's going to happen, but But yeah, it was good. Fun, is that the word? Yeah, it was fun. Um, it definitely had that feel to it. That serial killer, Silence of the Lambs, obviously not as good. Um, the like whoever, there's like a couple females in this, and then the cop, sad capo, he has sex with them. Um, and it's not good for him. It just does not work out for the ladies in the end. So there's the tension of him having to find, the killer. You want him to find it. You want him to stop like this whole evangelist family and all the back history and the shittiness and terrible people, and then it's unveiled like the history of the criminal history behind the family, and yeah, it was really good. It wasn't great. It was really good. I'm not sure why it's called Perfection. It looks like, what is that? What is that butterfly carrying? Like a pen? Is that what that is? And then it has the butterfly and the word Silence of the Lambs all huge. Like, did you not? Did you not get it? Did you not? Look. Huh? You want to buy this book? So I thought maybe this is a knife, like some kind of. It was gonna be like some like evil doctor thing or something, but there were, well, and it's a zebra too, which makes it even better. I love those zebras, even if it's like the men's adventure, the horror, like the thriller. When you see that zebra, like it's gonna be at least fun, like somewhat, There's gonna be like some B. There's gonna be like some amateurishness to it, like it's not mm, mainstream writing, and I think I find that appealing personally. I don't want to read Mark Twain or anything. I want to read, like, if the guy next door to me wrote a book, I'd rather read that, to be honest. I don't know why. It's just how I am. So when I see that zebra, I always think that's what you're getting. It's the guy next door. The guy he's a lawyer in the day, and then he comes home and he writes this serial killer book. It looks like he wrote about, like, I think 8 of them. So I definitely am going to be looking for more from Mr. Mark Berenson, especially the other zebra titles. And yeah, so that's it for now. Did we mention Silence of the Lambs? Silence of the Lambs. Look, guys. Hey, Silence of the Lambs.